And and it's not. This it's a tricky point to bring up, and it's very important not to be trite or anyway about it. Like obviously Monaghan have been suffering, the county have been suffering the loss of Brendan O'Duffy, and you have unfortunately some experience of being in teams and having lost teammates, Paul McGarr and Cormac McInall, of course. Like, can you give us a little bit of insight into then preparing for a big game, with that huge emotional cloud hanging over you? And obviously, just to make the point that as far as everything has gone for Monaghan, as far as I can make out, they've conducted themselves with the utmost of dignity and done so well in the wake of this. But can you tell us then from the football end of it, if that's not too trite?
Yeah, like, so the normal things to say will be that they're not in a crusade, that this isn't all about them, and Mickey Hart was always very clear about that whenever we suffered our various losses, unfortunately, and that's because in the game in football, as in sport, there is never any guarantee. So if you make it as if you can only do honour to that person by winning a game, you can't guarantee that, and what happens then when you lose. But what I will say, in terms of within Monaghan at present, I can only imagine that the support and the goodwill that those players will have, it is way beyond the sort of raucous, putting up bunting, happy clappy support that a winning team gets from their supporters. It is a raw, deep pride and honour as Monaghan people. They've seen one of their young people tragically lost, one of their young leaders tragically lost, and they will be bonded together by a sense of identity and a sense of pride, and that is very, very powerful stuff coming out in a game like this. And it's win or lose. It doesn't matter. They will be proud Monaghan people, and there will be massive backing for that Monaghan senior team to go out and represent the Monaghan county team. And win or lose, that pride will be there, and the players will know that that will be a win or lose pride and backing of them. And that is a massive thing for players to go out. There is a deep drive within you, a real want to stand up and just do things right, and to go to the bitter end, whatever it brings. And I do expect a pretty special Monaghan performance, a massively charged Monaghan performance. I don't think they can switch that off. But it's not so much that it's a crusade, or it'll certainly not be a dressing room speech. It's just simply, you say, that's just too trite. But in terms of the power that it gives you and the backing of your people and the unity of the people, it's a strong place, and it will definitely be a factor in the background and in that Monaghan dressing room.
Join the Our Game Supporters Club at Patreon for €5 per month to get audio podcasts of the Hurling and Football Show and much more exclusive material.